Hey guys, good morning. Welcome to Mr. Kevin's virtual STEM or STEAM craft. And today I'm super excited because we're doing November and we're doing a cornucopia. Now, I know that you probably have to do all sorts of turkey crafts and cornucopia crafts and Thanksgiving crafts at school, but this one's going to be a little bit different, and that's why it's important. Today we're going to talk about a couple interesting principles. Number one, we're going to talk about three-dimensionality. Okay, what makes something flat and then what makes something 3D to exist in front of us. So we're going to try to make some 3D pieces for our cornucopia. Secondly, we're also going to introduce a thing called chance. Yes, chance, one of my favorite things. Artists like to use it all the time to have a different perspective, a little bit of unknown in their creativity, which is awesome to do, and it's fun and easy. And that's what I love about this craft. So let's go over what you'll need for today's 3D cornucopia. All right, so some glue sticks. I always grab extra in case one doesn't work. Okay, some glue sticks, I got some colored pencils, but you can use crayons, markers, whatever you got. I got a pencil and a marker to do a little drawing with. Now, these are the important things today. Okay, I got two rubber bands, two different kinds of rubber bands, and I got one die. We're going to use those to decorate our cornucopia. How, Mr. Kevin? Well, you will see. All right, we also need, as usual, a pair of scissors, and if you're uncomfortable using scissors, please ask a caregiver or an adult near you to give you a hand. And we're going to need a variety of construction papers. A couple of different kinds, little thicknesses, doesn't matter. All right, so let's start off with something really easy. Now, this cornucopia, it's going to be full of stuff. Now, traditionally it might be squash or pumpkins or corn, but today we're just going to be a little bit creative today. We're going to put anything we want. We can do blue peaches. We can do orange pineapples. We're just going to just relax our brain, and we're going to think of some fun, different things to put in our cornucopia. Because a cornucopia is a collection, an abundance, an excess of, okay? And today it's going to be an excess or abundance of creativity. So just let your mind relax. You don't have to use fall colors, no oranges, no yellows, only if you want. I'm going to use some bright colors, some red, some blues, some yellows, some pinks. All right, so let's start off with something really easy. We're just going to do kind of like, maybe like an apple or a squash. Again, doesn't matter. Just think. Okay, I think I'm going to make mine blue. Okay, so we're going to make it blue, and now any size, but what you want to do is you have to have, okay, see how I folded it in half? Okay, the seam is here. Now I'm going to fold it down here. All right, and so this has 4 pieces of paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the seam is going to be on the inside of our design. So we could do a couple different things. We could do we could do an apple, okay, which would kind of look like that, or we could do something a little crazy. We could do like a okay, I'm going to do something like this. That's an imaginary vegetable. That's how creative we can be. We can do imaginary vegetables. All right, so this is the one I'm going to cut out. I'm just going to follow this line, cut it out, and then I'll show you what we're going to do. Okay, now remember the folded line is the center line. So watch what we're going to do. So whatever you're going to do, cut yours out. Okay, and again, it could be a circle, it could be whatever you want. All right, so this is what I ended up with here. All right, so now, look at that, okay? Okay, so this is, and we're just going to simply, we're going to put glue on one side of it. Okay, so this becomes these two pieces together. Okay, I'm going to put a little glue on this side. Okay, we essentially have two halves. Okay, and I like to glue the side that has the markings on it. Okay, and then we're going to take these two sides and we're going to glue them together. Just the sides, just like this. Okay, and we can really press it together. But now we got three sides. And do you know what three sides do? Three sides will make it stand up. Look at that. So we got a little stand-up thing right there. Okay, and this is going to be a weird blue fruit from the Amazon. All right, so now I want you to get creative. Make up your own fruit, make up your own vegetable, whatever you want to do. Okay, so the important thing is have the seam side, okay, the seam side be the center of your construction. Okay, so I'm gonna draw maybe a more traditional style. Okay, I'm gonna do kind of like that. Okay, it's kind of like a squash. So I'm gonna cut that out. But fold your pieces of paper that have a seam and have at least 4 pieces of paper. This one's got a few more, and I'll show you. All right. Okay, so now I have, ooh, this is a lot here. I have 4 of these. So now I'm just going to do the same thing we did earlier. I'm going to take 2 of them and cover them with glue. Okay, like this. Okay, 1. Okay, and okay, now if I use 2, I'll get 3 sides, but I'm going to use, watch this, okay. Okay, so now I'm covering 3 of them with glue, okay, and I'm going to line them up, okay, just like this. Okay, now the glue's a little forgiving, so you can bring it all the way to the side there, okay. Okay, so I glued all 4 of these together to get a 3-dimensional squash. Okay, and you can fold the inside. It's kind of like a pear-looking squash, but whatever. All right, look at that. So now we got our blue fruit and our green squash. I did a couple more. Okay, we did a pink one here. I did this earlier. This one's got a nice little leaf to it. Okay, so now we got some insides of our cornucopia. Now, Mr. Kevin, we haven't done any decoration yet. I know. So, now that we've done the inside of the cornucopia, let's get this. I'm going to use a larger piece of paper here for the cornucopia. Now, what you can do is how are we going to decorate it? Well, you know, cornucopia traditionally is a woven item, so we can do lines this way and then lines this way, and that looks like a weave. But I think we're going to do something completely different. Okay, so I'm going to grab my rubber bands and I'm going to grab, okay, my dice, and I'm going to roll the dice first. Okay, and I got the number 4, and then I'm going to take this rubber band, I'm going to drop it, and it falls. Okay, so I'm going to do 4, and I'm going to trace the green on the inside and then the outside. All right, you see that? All right, you can see that there just a little bit. Now I'm going to do that 4 times. Okay, so just drop it from about there. Okay, and do you know what's the amazing thing about this is? The rubber band is never going to land in the same position or the same form because it's soft. So we'll do that, bam, okay. Okay, and do an inside line and an outside line. Okay, and one more over here. So this is totally decoration by chance. Okay, so we did 4 green. Okay, let's roll the dice again. Okay, 3. And I'm going to grab my purple marker, and we're going to do 3 with a different rubber band. Okay, oh, we got this one here. And if it moves, that's okay. Okay, it's a rubber band. It's supposed to be soft. Okay, again, outline the inside, outline the outside. Okay, I did 3 of those. Oh, this is getting more interesting, see? Okay, so let's do it with a couple more colors. Okay, let's roll the dice. Okay, I'm going to do pink now. Actually, I'm going to do, look at this, 2 colors. Okay, oh, it's just 1. Okay, so we'll just do it once. All right, so now I'm going to take 2 colors and go on the inside of the rubber band and then on the outside of the rubber band. Oh, yeah, now we're getting somewhere. All right, no, I'm going to do 2 colors, but I'm going to do pink, and no, I'm going to do black and red. Yeah, let's just start to get creative. Roll the dice. Okay, oh, 6. All right, so I got the different blue band. We're going to do 6 double circles. Okay, drop it. Okay. Okay, oh, half on the board, half off. It's the way it's got to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. Okay, there we go. Now, what else can we do? All right, let's roll it one more time. All right, so we got this. Oh, another 6. All right, this is going to be good. Now we do, ooh, maybe black and pink. Yeah, black and pink. All right, so now, you know what? I'm going to do something different. I'm going to drop the marker 6 times. Close marker, but then I'm going to trace the marker. Ooh, cool. So we get some different shapes in here. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Oh, off the charts here. 5. All right, look at this decoration we got. All random decoration. Pretty cool, right? All right, now we're going to fold it in half. Okay, what kind of shape is a cornucopia? Yeah, you got it. So we're going to do kind of like a little bit of a tube. Okay, I'll show you. We're going to do this. Okay, see how I drew that line from here all the way down? And we're going to cut that out. Okay, don't need this. Get rid of that. Okay, now we're going to take, now this is our seam side again. Okay, and we're going to cut this way, but we're not going to cut it off. Just going to cut almost to the end. So bam, 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 bam. Okay, and I'm going to leave a little bit of a thicker one here at the end just to give it some body. Okay, and we open it up. Okay, all right, and then we're going to put a line of glue on one edge here, just on the edge, the part that you didn't cut. Okay, Okay, all the way down. All right, and then we're gonna curve this edge here. So we're gonna okay, and then gently press down on the seam. Okay, and then you can actually put your fingers in there like this. Okay. Alright, we're gonna fold this in just like this. Okay, there we got our cornucopia, our zany cornucopia with the fruits coming out of it. Not the strangest cornucopia I've ever seen, but that's the fun of it. Alright, so we got our 3D fruits and vegetables. Okay, but make it whatever you want to come out. Then we got our cornucopia here, spilling the plenty on the table. This has been so much fun with the random decorations and then the fun 3D fruits and vegetables. I hope you enjoyed this today. It was a blast. I had so much fun showing you this STEM or STEAM craft today. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy the warm weather we're having here in Rhode Island. Come on down to the library if you're in the neighborhood and say hi. And please don't forget Thursday night we have Miss Amy's coloring or book art craft time, and then we also relaxing coloring time. There we go. And come back next week for our virtual STEM or STEAM craft next Tuesday. Thank you guys for joining me here at Washington Park Library. Please subscribe to the Providence Community Library YouTube channel and have fun creating this cornucopia, and please be creative. Thanks guys. Have a wonderful afternoon.